How does one perform vector subtraction? Let's look at some example. Suppose I want to calculate A vector subtract B vector. And I know vector A is given by this arrow, and vector B is given by this arrow. So we can convert subtraction to addition. A plus minus B. And let's first figure out what is negative B. So negative B is vector B reversed in the opposite direction. That's negative B. Now since we know how to do A plus negative B by using head to tail method, so we can move vector B parallelly to A's head. Which doesn't change the vector. Okay, so now let's head to tail method, and the summation of A plus negative B is given by this vector. So that is vector C. Okay, now let's find out how to perform A minus B using B without going over this whole process of reverse vector B. So let's draw B parallelly to put B's tail on A's tail. Now let's vector B. And vector C is simply given by this vector. So C points from B's head to A's head. Okay, so now let's remember this result. So if I have vector A minus vector B, then the resulting vector points from B's head to A's head. Okay, so this figure has some applications. So let's look at one kinematics example. So let's say I have coordinate system x, y, origin is O, and an object move along these paths. So that's the path of the object. And we want to figure out the displacement of the object when it goes from position 1 to position 2. Okay, so at position 1, we know this object's position vector is given by R1. And at position 2, its position vector is given by R2. And we're interested in the displacement delta R, which is R2 minus R1. Now we can use this previous result to figure that out. So R2 minus R1 is simply given by a vector that points from R1's head to R2's head. So that is delta R.